So let's talk about shopping. Let's talk about supermarket shopping particularly. Loyalty cards can give you valuable savings if you use them carefully.
Many supermarkets are increasing the offers for shoppers and the incentives, such as extra rewards if they spend more. Now, is it all good value, Ben? Or are you being tempted, morning by the way, being tempted into buying stuff that you don't really need because you see this kind of great offer underneath it?
That's the concern, isn't it? Multi-buy offers, discounts, bonus rewards, bonus points. It can all mean that we end up putting a little bit more in our trolleys than we planned to, and that is the worry. Yes, good morning to you. We're taking a look at the loyalty schemes that you can sign up for in supermarkets. Of course, they can be really great ways of saving money. Most of the major supermarkets have a scheme of some sort or other. They usually give you points based on how much you spend, discounts on certain products, in some cases even some freebies. Some offers are the same for every shopper, some are personalised based on what you buy. These four supermarkets, Asda, Morrison, Sainsbury's and Tesco, have started offering shoppers rewards if they complete so-called challenges. That's things like spending a certain amount of money on one type of product, buying specific items, or shopping a certain number of times to get bonus rewards. Tesco is currently offering bonus rewards for shoppers with a club card, giving out stamps every time you spend £70 or more in a single shop. If you get 4 stamps, they'll give you bonus points that you can exchange for a voucher. Asda's scheme offers 2 ways to earn points. You buy certain products, or you can be rewarded for buying several of the same item or similar products. For example, one of their offers gave 50p worth of vouchers if you bought 3 cleaning products. If you're planning to buy the products anyway, those bonus rewards can be pretty handy. But consumer groups are warning these challenges could push people to spend more than they can afford.
Let me show you how I've just saved £9.50 using my loyalty offers this week.
Jo Rourke shares tips on social media on how to save money on the food shop. She's noticed supermarkets are increasingly offering cheaper prices to members of their loyalty schemes.
It does feel very aggressive now in regards to how visible it is in the supermarkets. I think what you have to be careful of is they're not always the best offer in store. You could have another item, similar item next door that's cheaper.
Are you a loyal customer?
No. I don't think it pays to be a loyal customer. I think it pays to shop all of the supermarkets in your area.
We all seem to be shopping around more these days. The latest data shows the average person has loyalty cards for 3 different supermarkets.
I go to all the shops, all the different shops, whatever bargains they've got.
It's certainly one of the reasons primarily why I go to Tesco's as well, because they have good deals on.
They're not for me. I mean, other people who've got time to do all these things and shop around, that's fine, you know, but not for me.
Consumer group Which has told the BBC supermarkets should not encourage shoppers to spend beyond their means in order to access rewards. While debt charity Step Change says if spending is incentivised, there is a risk people may end up spending more than they can afford.
So saving money now is much easier than ever it was before.
Jed Futter, who advises supermarket suppliers, says stores are simply competing for customers.
Personalised pricing is something we're starting to see it's happening more and more with some of the retailers. So what they'll look at is they'll look at products that you buy during the course of the month, and then they will give you offers to make sure that you buy that product again with them. The last thing that a supermarket wants to do is trick any of their customers. There are promotional cycles that take place, and if you don't want to have a loyalty card, there are some retailers that you can use that don't have loyalty cards at all.
If you do use loyalty prices, Jo has some tips.
Get all of the membership cards that are available to you in your area. Get to know how they send their offers out and just make sure that you keep an eye out for them. If you switch up where you're shopping, your regular supermarket will then try and entice you to get back into the store and you're more likely to get the offers through.
The competition watchdog is investigating supermarket loyalty prices and its findings are expected by the end of the year. Meanwhile, Jo will be helping her followers make the most of their grocery budget. Jennifer Myrons, BBC News.
Really interesting there. I'm very keen to hear about your thoughts on this, your experiences. Do those offers sway what you buy? Do you ignore them? Perhaps you don't have any loyalty cards at all. Perhaps you have loyalty cards for every shop. Let us know. Get in touch in all the usual ways. Details on your screen now. As for what the supermarkets say, well, Tesco and Sainsbury's both told us their loyalty schemes save shoppers money with special offers on products without any need to take part in challenges if people don't want to. The Competition and Markets Authority, the watchdog, isn't specifically looking into these challenges, but they are currently conducting a wider review into whether loyalty pricing misleads shoppers. They're due to report back in July. As I say, we'd love to hear from you with your thoughts on it this morning. Naga, Charlie.
I think there are many people who all have a loyalty card of some point. Whether they use it or not, it's there. And these offers, when you see them, just make you think, am I missing out? Should I? And this is the point, isn't it? Lots of people will get in touch. Thanks, Ben.
Yeah, people do the maths. It's a bit like the economy, which is very much front and centre of the general election campaign today.
So what do the supermarkets say? Tesco and Sainsbury's both told us their loyalty schemes save shoppers money with special offers on products without any need to take part in those challenges. The Competition and Markets Authority isn't specifically looking into these challenges, but they are currently investigating a wider look at whether loyalty pricing misleads shoppers. They're due to report back in July. Thank you very much for your comments this morning. A lot of you sharing your thoughts about these schemes. Just to give a flavour of those, Charlie and Naga, some people saying these loyalty schemes do nothing for pensioners or single people. They say 3 for 2 fruit and veg goes off before a single person can use it. Others say that loyalty card members are paying the right price. People who don't have them are paying over the odds. Just a selection. Thanks for everyone who's messaged us this morning.
Yeah, that can put people who don't have those cards off. Thanks, Ben.